We're too different to get along. Just like all the other trolls.
We are really different.
So different.
Completely out of harmony.
Completely.
I don't even know why we're friends.
Neither do I.
Hey, come here. I need to let you on a little secret. You come closer. Hey, come closer. Remember me? It's Branch. From when I did the Trolls 2016 review? Yeah. And I sang along at the end and it got all colorful, but throughout the entire video, I was very monochromatic. Yeah, I'm back. It's me. It's been months. I really missed you guys. And now that we are seeing each other again, I need to let you in on a little secret. I am really in love with Poppy. I always thought she was a very annoying little prick. I thought she was this annoying bright spot sock you wanted to just kick to the side. But as you just spend time with her, as I've started to spend time with her, I really made a decision that I want to commit my life to her. I want to go about this unspoken thing. It's time that I start speaking up about this unspoken feeling that I have for Poppy. Because ever since me and Poppy have come together to unite the real trolls in the first film and bring happiness to them, not by eating us, but by showing it's already inside of them, by singing a very hit song, Can't Stop the Feeling, Gotta Love It, so great, so great. We actually learned that we're not the only trolls up in here. We make a huge discovery that there are 6 different troll tribes scattered across over 6 different lands. Each tribe is also devoted to 6 different kinds of music. I'm talking funk, like Prince, country, like Blake Shelton, techno, like Daft Punk, classical, like Beethoven, pop, like Michael Jackson and Justin Timberlake, and NSYNC, and rock and roll, like Guns N' Roses. When rocking trolls Queen Barb and King Thrash set out to destroy the other music, Poppy and I embark on a daring mission to unite the trolls and peace and harmony, all that jazz, and there's smooth jazz in here. We have to save these diverse melodies from becoming extinct. And that's about it. No, it's not it. It's not it. I got more to say. More to say. On my mind. Not just Poppy, but many other things. The future of music, the future of trolls, and trying to settle another top charting song. Let's go. I want you to imagine that it is 2020. Imagine walking out your door and seeing nothing, right? Imagine it's 2016 and you take your kids to see trolls and you know that life in any given day is very monochrome, black and white, ashes and dust, you know, the way I used to look, no color. And then you go see Trolls 2016 and it just puts this big, bright, beautiful smile on both your face and your children's face and your children's children's, if you have any, in the future. But imagine you going to see Trolls in 2016 and it brings out this optimistic side of you. And it was really praised. They had this very high acclaim for bringing joy to audiences who watched it during the time, right? Imagine getting a sequel to Trolls that obviously does the sequel trope of going bigger, bolder, and brighter, and more beautiful. But it comes out during 2020. And yes, that's what Trolls World Tour is. So Trolls World Tour not only is the first DreamWorks film to release during the COVID-19 pandemic, but it marks the 25th anniversary of DreamWorks Animation. Come such a long way. So great, my man. Let's keep going, making more movies, making more songs, keep making more animation, all that jazz. And it's no wonder why I personally feel that Trolls World Tour has this direct-to-video sequel sort of vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? Not like a chill song vibe, but almost like you just came off of seeing this big hit in theaters, and then now you don't see a second one in theaters, but if you want to see the second one, you got to go to your local Redbox if you're back in 2016 watching this, or you got to stream it at home. You got to stream the sequel at home. Well, that's exactly what happened with Trolls World Tour in 2020. And this is due to the fact that Trolls World Tour, the reason why it feels like this direct-to-video sequel type of thing, the reason why it treats itself like a sequel less and more like an alternate version of the 2016 animated film is that very reason. As far as the plot is concerned, the premise alone is one that is fleshed out and how they integrate a story of peace and harmony, but the execution of it doesn't hit any notes higher than Whitney. Ironically, the premise alone of the first film does not sound all that uplifting on paper, but the execution of it has brought pure joy to parents and children alike. I have to be a parent myself. I, Justin Timberlake, happen to be a parent myself, and Jessica, we have felt the same way, and my kids felt the same way of watching their dad's voice on a blue and gray and black troll singing to a pink troll who is a lot more better at that than I am. But I'm the singer here. I digress. As with Trolls World Tour, having a captivating hook in the script, on the script, sounds amazing. 6 trolls, 6 types of trolls, 6 types of music. Sounds great, so great! But the composition is crappy. I mean, the orchestration of it is not, the orchestration of it all is just, it's not great, Tom. Needless to say that this film inadvertently celebrates the various genres of music in a way that attests to the objective that this franchise has with creating peace and harmony. It's all I've ever wanted, it's all I ever needed. Now tell me what to do now that I want this type of film back. Ranging from the high-octane rock and roll like Axl Rose to the conventional country like Blake Shelton, it gives this franchise the perfect excuse to expand the world beyond just the pop bops that we all know and love from the early 2000s and the 2010s, the 80s and the 90s, and now. Queen Barb's notion of wanting to dominate the world into one nation under rock through liberty and justice for guitars just comes off as one-dimensional, but it does a service to developing Poppy into a better queen for the pop trolls, since she ultimately learns to hear what everyone else has to hear or what everyone else has to bring to the chorus. Now that's an improvement. That's great. So great. Although Poppy interprets Queen Barb's request of uniting the world into one nation under rock through liberty and justice for guitars as an opportunity to bring the troll tribes together once again, she needed to realize that learning how to listen as a queen does not start with a sound, but it starts with the heart. This does not come when she learns to harmonize with the other trolls in their music, but learns how to be in sync with me. And as our relationship develops into a more romantic one, I expect just that. See, here's the thing. We're not the same. Me and Poppy, we're just not the same. Yes, I am in love with her, and she doesn't know that. She's not going to know that until later on. I'm not even going to tell her until after this video is over, or after this movie is over, or towards the end of this film. I really, really like Poppy, and I hope she really, really likes me. But I digress. If she can't learn to be in sync with me, I got 3 words for you. Bye. 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 So, with that being said, Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 71% recommendation, a 71% chance that you're gonna vibe to Trolls World Tour. Trolls World Tour isn't bound to top the charts amongst the greatest hits ever composed by DreamWorks Animation. This is not the first time that your boy has worked with DreamWorks Animation. Way before I was this troll, I was a supporting character, Shrek the Third, very young, very cool, very hot, very sexy. That was back in the day. But now, a lot of kids associate me with Branch. It's very great. It's very inspiring. But it nevertheless scores with a well-orchestrated premise that supersedes its predecessor, premise-wise, not story-wise. On paper, Trolls World Tour sounds better than it does actually in the final film. with the celebration of the diversity of music, which is something I can always get behind. It's always something that I can just stare into the mirror and say, it's like I'm looking at the better half of me. And for that, I would say it gives about a 76 out of 100, a 76% chance that I can vibe, that you can vibe with this film. But that is all that Branch has to say. Keep living in peace and harmony. Keep living on the other side, and keep not being able to stop the feeling. Y'all have a good evening. I'm gonna propose to Poppy.